everyone, and welcome to the Super Dash channel. Today we're going to be going over a deck profile of the Son Goku leader card with the Super Saiyan 3 backside. There's been a lot of variations with this deck. Now with the Mecha Errata coming around, the format's getting a little bit slower, so new things are starting to come out. I've been seeing Son Goku used in a lot of different decks. The Buhan is a big one coming up. But for this one, I'll be doing the Ultra Instinct variation. Starting with the leader card, the front side. He has a permanent. You can only place up to 6 energy. The main reason that a lot of people use this is his main, which is place 1 card from your hand in the drop area. If you have no energy, choose 2 cards in your life and add them to your energy. When your life is at 4 or less, you may draw 2 and flip this card over. And his backside, Heightened Evolution Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. Got the foil version. A friend of mine at the local gave me this, so thank you to him. It looks nice. But this side has a permanent. You can only place up to 6 energy, same as the front side. He has an auto. At the end of your turn, choose up to 3 of your energy and switch them to active mode. So basically you can tap out on your turn, not worry about having mana or energy up for a negate or something like that. You are always guaranteed to have at least 3 energy up, and that just makes this deck very useful. So it's just amazing. And it doesn't even have to be blue. It could be any color. So like I was saying, there's a lot of variations with this leader, and it's just great all around. So moving to the engine, the main engine of this deck, we are running 4 Kind Saiyan Son Goku. So this you're going to want like turn 1 or 2. Even in late game, he's great to have. He has an auto. When you play this card, look it up to 7 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 blue Son Goku among them and add it to your hand. So essentially you're going to be digging for the next card. We're running 4 of the Rapid Onslaught Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku. This is MVP of the deck as well. He's evolved for 3, just 1 blue and then 2 whatever color. He has double strike and auto. When you play this card, you may choose 1 card in your life and place in the drop area. If you do, this card gains critical. Double strike critical is amazing to have, especially turn 2. Just catch your opponent off guard majority of the time. And there's a way to get this on turn 2 or 3 every time by either dropping your Kind Saiyan Son Goku turn 1 or getting one of the Supreme Kais out, which gives you an extra energy next turn as well. But yeah, this is pretty much guaranteed a turn 2 play as long as you have the Kind Saiyan to get it out of your deck with. Going into the next card, we got 4 of the main man, Ultra Instinct Son Goku. This card's amazing. I run 4 of them just because I like having him at all times. There's a couple different cards besides, or there's actually one other card besides the Rapid Onslaught that you can evolve it into, EX evolve at least. And it's just a great card to have. I like having it out. I like not worrying about possibly comboing with 1 or having 1 in my energy, possibly with the leader card. I think 4 is nice set to have in this deck. I never ran into, oh god, I drew this card. It always was there when I needed it. But yeah, so he has an EX evolve for 2 blue. Place 1 card from your hand in the drop area. Then place on top of 1 blue Son Goku with the energy cost 5 or more. He has triple strike and a permanent. Your opponent can't combo for the duration of this card's battle, which totally takes out all the yellow cards, the Shigesh. Totally eliminates that issue. And it's a really good card to be able to drop, possibly turn 3 or 4. He has an auto. When a card evolves into this card, return all of your opponent's bad cards to their owner's hand. So that's just great. It gets around a lot of different things that's coming in the format, and it's 35 triple strike. Can't beat it. We are just running 2 of the Kaioken Son Goku. I've heard a lot of people just run 1. I've been testing with 2, and I haven't really had an issue with running 2. This guy you just like to have as like a surprise attack. So you swing with your Ultra Instinct, and your opponent's like, all right, they'll take it or whatever. If they're at 2 life, if they're at like 5, and then they get hit with triple strike down to 2, this is clutch play to throw down. Because usually your opponent's tapped out if they try to do something before you get the Ultra Instinct out, especially like turn 3 or 4. They're not really expecting this wombo to come out. But yeah, so he has an EX evolve. Place 1 card from your hand in the drop area. Evolve it into a blue Son Goku with an energy cost 7 or more. So you're always going to be going into the Ultra Instinct, going into the Kaioken from the Ultra Instinct. He's a double strike. His auto, when a card evolves into this card for the duration of the turn, you cannot lose the game and the opponent cannot win the game. So if it's down towards the end of the game and you got 2 life, pick him up. You basically have one more chance to just clear the board or clear your opponent's life out for sure. But yeah, I just run 2 of him. I've heard 1. I think 2 is fine, honestly. And here is the other 5-drop besides the Rapid Onslaught. Furious Rush Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. So he's dual attack and auto. When you play this card, draw 1 card. I tried testing out the 5-drop Evolve Super Saiyan 3 card that has I think double strike and gains dual attack, something like that. I never found myself playing it. I just didn't like it. Overall, I like playing this card a lot more just for the draw, because like I said, you can tap out in this deck and not be afraid, because at the end of your turn you're going to untap after you're awakened, and usually that's the only time I ever played this guy was after I was awakened. And I just found it more useful being able to draw that one more card to get you into possibly another play or just have more defense up. So here is the card that you either want turn 1, you want the Kind Saiyan, or you want this card to drop. Majin Defier West Supreme Kai. Basically what this card has been called is the free objection. You don't have to pay, you don't have to drop 1 additional card in hand. You just drop this and you have another energy. Turn 1, after activating your leader ability, I really love getting this card out or getting a draw off the Kind Saiyan. Because that guarantees Rapid Onslaught turn 2. And for the draw in this deck, we are running Energy Boosted Majin Buu. He's just blue staple. It's always nice to mid game just drop him 1, draw a card. There's a lot of draw potential in this deck, as you'll see, and he's just a good 1-drop to have for draw. We're also running 2 Time Patrol Trunks. I don't really like having a lot of black cards in this deck. I just don't like the chance of possibly flipping over one of these as energy. That's why I took him down from 3 to 2. I just found more times than not, I would accidentally somehow get him into my energy turn 1, and it just wasn't a good feeling. So I thought knocking him down to 2 was fine. I didn't really run into problems where I was like, I wish I had Time Patrol Trunks or something. Like I said, there's a lot of draw potential in this deck, and I think 2 works out pretty well with this. We are also running 2 Energy Boost Beerus. Just another nice blue staple to have. Turn 5, you drop them down, get to pop one of your opponent's battle cards. That's just great to have if they have a Jiren out or a Gohan, just something scary. Just another way to eliminate that. With that, we are also running 2 of the Piccolo the Strategist. He has a critical and barrier. He has Activate Main, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle card with an energy cost equal or less than your energy and KO it. Then for the duration of the game, negate this skill. So I've got this at 2 just because I also have the 2 Beerus. I might move the Strategist up to 3. I'll see how 2 does for a little bit. But I believe this card is very strong. It's just great to have barrier, it's great to have critical, and his Activate Main is great because you don't always have to activate it as soon as you drop him out. Usually you want to, just to kind of get the upper hand on your opponent, but you always have that option to swing with them or just play him and then hold out. More times than not though, you'll just be dropping them to clear something out really quick, and it's a great card. Critical is pretty strong right now too as well. We are also running 1 Light of Hope Trunks. He has a permanent. During your turn, if you have 5 or more energy, this card and your leader card gain 5,000 power. It's just a great late game card to have. If you have nothing else, you draw into it, drop. It just adds 5,000. So flipped over, you'd have 20k and 20k. That's some nice pressure to give your opponent. We are also running 4 Unyielding Spirit Trunks. He's a nice combo card to have. I only have 3 Senzu Bean in this deck as well, which we'll get to. I just found having 4 of the Trunks was just more useful in this deck. A lot of people run possibly 3 of these and 4 beans. You already have the 3 on tap at the end with the leader card, so I just like having this for possibly an offensive play as well. So yeah, that's why we have that. We're also running 3 Raging Spirit Sun Gohan. Just another staple to have out with this blue leader. Combo with it, you get to play it on the battle area tapped. Just a nice card to have. I only keep them at 3 because I felt like 4 was a little too much. We're also running 4 Boost Attack Piccolo. Now, a lot of people have been messing with the Supreme Kai Super Combo. I ran them as well in this deck and experimented with it a little bit. I found more often than not the Boost Attack Piccolo was just a better card, just to always get that draw off it. Typically it's not always convenient to give your opponent another card or a card back in his hand. I found that the Piccolo was just better overall. The Kai Super Combo seems to be more situational, just to get rid of a Champa or something. And as I mentioned earlier, we are running 3 Senzu Bean. I typically only like having this card late game, just to give your leader 5,000 permanently for the turn. I don't really like using it offensively. I haven't had to use it at least, so that's why we're just running 3 in this deck. And this has been the best defensive card. I'm still messing with the ratio on it, but right now 2 has been pretty good. We are running 2 Mafuba. This card has flat out just won me games so many times. It's a great card against basically anything. It gets around the barrier, which is a huge problem for decks. People just don't have answers for it. But Mafuba has been a great answer. I've Mafuba'd even a Kaba. I was playing a Bardock deck, and he tried a Kaba to. He was at 5 life, so he tried a Kaba to get that life to awaken. And I was at the point where I knew next turn that I was going to get Ultra Instinct out, so I was like, alright, let's Mafuba at Kaba. Kept him at 5 life, he was tapped out, and just swung with Ultra Instinct for 3 life. Got him down to 2. It was great. I also got this on a 60k Boo. Yeah, that was scary, but luckily I had this in hand and was just waiting on it, so I was able to throw that down and take care of that. It's a great card. I believe it's going to be very effective in this upcoming format. Like I said, I'm messing with the ratio. I might bump it up to 3. But right now 2 seems to be pretty nice. We are also running, for the last 3 cards, 3 Whis Coercion. I was messing with the ratio with the Coercion and Mafuba. I knew I wanted to run both, but I didn't know how many of both. So this is like the best ratio I've messed with and had great results from, was just 3 Whis and then the 2 Mafubas. Having 4, I just felt like it wasn't totally necessary. Anytime I had a Coercion, I wish I would have had a Mafuba. So that's why I just kind of went with the 2 and 3. I've just had better results from this ratio. Like I said, I might bump up to 3 Mafubas and maybe 2 Coercions. We'll see how it goes though. So yeah, that's the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed it. This is my variation of it. Like I said, I've had great results from it. I can't wait till the tournament power cards come out, so maybe this deck evolves and becomes a little bit better. That'd be fantastic. Thanks for watching the video. Give the video a like. Comment down below if you have some tips that I can possibly use to make this deck a little bit better. Besides that, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.